Alright, man, welcome back to yet again another video on the channel, and today we are once again going to be talking about the YouTube dog killers. Oh boy. Now, I didn't think I'd be talking about these people once again. You know, I just thought it was gonna be a one and done video, but it seems like something from their past has been dug up, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm normally against, you know, digging stuff up from people's past, but this thing right here is pretty sketchy, I will not lie, and I feel like needs to be talked about. So basically, for those of you guys that don't know, in my last video, I talked about this YouTube family that ended up ending the life of their own dog for it seems to be little to no reason whatsoever. Like, the reason they put this dog down is honestly insanely stupid. Now, for those of you guys that don't know what happened here and want to get caught up to speed on that whole ordeal, I will be leaving my video on it in the cards right now, so you can go watch that if you want. But basically, this family, as I said, put their dog down for no reason whatsoever. Now, as we all know, when you end up killing an animal, the internet is not happy with you whatsoever. Like, the internet has a very, very soft spot for animals. So people started going into their past and, you know, trying to dig other stuff up on them and see if they've done anything of the sort in the past. And today, something was dug up that I'm not gonna lie is pretty sketchy and in my opinion needs to be talked about, because today I found a tweet from the YouTuber known as Death Noodles that reads, "Age like milk. Nikki Phillippi and her husband Dan discussed giving up adopting a child from Thailand because they wouldn't be able to use their child in their videos due to Thailand law. Nikki and Dan are currently under fire for putting their dog down after he bit their son." Now, he attached a video to this tweet that honestly, I'm not gonna lie, shows quite a bit about their character. Now, I figured I'm gonna check out this video today and really discuss these people's true colors. So yeah, before I get into that today, if you guys, you know, end up enjoying the video and want to help out, go down below, hit that big red button, also enable all notifications, because I'm trying to hit 200k by the end of the year, and all up is appreciated. So yeah, with all that out of the way, let's begin.
So I asked her that, and she was like, well, yes, but also Thailand has its own law that's unique to it, that after you pick up your child and they're your child, you are not allowed to talk about them or share any images, photos, videos, anything about them online for a year.
Yeah, and that,
so
I mean, Nikki's got a YouTube channel. We share a whole lot.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, no, hold on, Dan. Don't expose the fact we only want to adopt this baby because it gives us content for our family vlogging channel. These people couldn't already make it less obvious that they only wanted the baby because they were gonna get attention off it. Like, we're only 20 seconds in and it's already very obvious, dog. Like, let's be real here. If you actually wanted to adopt this child for the goodness of your own heart and actually being able to raise it, and you know, the real reasons you want to adopt a child, not being able to talk about it or show it on your YouTube channel for a whole year wouldn't be an issue with you, because I understand you guys have a family vlogging channel, you know, one of those disgraceful things, and you show like every aspect of your life. But the way I see it, man, if you really wanted the child, you'd be perfectly fine not showing him for a year, and then after a year you can vlog him all you want, dude. I don't know.
When that hit, we literally were like,
yeah,
what? Like, we literally were like, wait, what? So we're like going around the house, we're like trying to figure out how this could work, like hashtag baby blur face, like what are we gonna do? Dan's like, maybe we could deal with that for a year, and we're talking about it and we're like, all right, let's pray about it, let's sleep on it, and then let's see how we feel.
Like, as you can see, these people are just simply not willing to abide by the law. Like, hey, do not show this baby inside of your YouTube videos, don't talk about it, just leave it out of the public eye for a year. Like, they are just trying to circumvent it by any way possible. Like, oh, maybe we can blur its face, start a little hashtag, which will never catch on because your channel's dead. You know what I'm saying, dude? Like, I don't understand it. Like, if they're trying to say something else, this is the worst way to word it. Like, yeah, we were gonna adopt this child, but since we couldn't, you know, shove the camera up their ass 24/7 and put their child on the internet for us to make money, then what's the point, dude? Fuck that baby, send it back, they can starve. You know what I'm saying? Like, this just is the worst way to word it if you're trying to say anything else. And I know there's gonna be that one guy in the comments like, oh, do you really think they would use their baby for clout? Do you really think they would do that? Yes, of course I would think they'd do that, because let's be real, dog, these people put their dog down for something they caused, and then they took photos of the dog before they killed it, posted it on social media, made a 30-minute video with a post for thumbnail trying to get as many views out of killing their dog as possible. Would you really put this past them, dog? Because I don't know, I feel like anybody who would kill a dog and be so public about it and try to milk any little views out of it as possible, I feel like they would be the ones to adopt a kid from Thailand just to get views and money from him. And plus, they're like a family channel, dude. Like, family vlogging channels, their bread and butter is exploiting their children for views. Like, I've been very apparent about the fact I don't like these channels just based off the fact they sit there, they shove the camera in their kid's face 24/7, they broadcast their child's, like, you know, entire childhood on the internet, and the kid doesn't get to say yes or no to that whatsoever. I don't know. In my opinion, only having a kid to shove the camera in their face and milk them for money is awful parenting, and if you're gonna do that, you're a horrible person. And there's no changing my mind.
Well, it's not just a rule that Thailand it's not just a rule that Thailand has, like, oh, you can't share anything or talk about your kid for a year. It's that the adoption is not finalized until a year later.
Yeah.
So, you know, the kid's gonna be living at our house for a year, and it's that whole time not our kid. So, yeah, not okay with that either.
Man, in my opinion, it just seems like they would have done that regardless. Like, regardless of the fact the adoption may not have been finalized, I feel like if they're legally allowed to shove the camera in the child's face, milk it for money, and put them in the public eye, I feel like they would have taken the child, because, I mean, who cares if the child gets taken away a year later, because at least we got, you know, tens of thousands of dollars in AdSense money out of that little fucker. Who cares about the kid? But now that we can't take him, let's pretend it's because the adoption wasn't going to be finalized. Like, I don't know, man. In my opinion, right, in my humble opinion, it's not a proven fact. I feel like if they were allowed to shove the camera in the kid's face, they would have taken it, because these are the same people that killed their dog for reasons that they caused, like taking food from the dog, you know, making him mad, causing him to bite their son, and, you know, purposely antagonizing the dog. Like, I don't know, I feel like if you're gonna act that sociopathic and that, like, unempathetic towards, like, other living beings around him, this is just right up their alley. I will not lie.
Yeah, so we slept on it. I told a couple of people in my life, like a couple close friends, my assistant Melissa, because she's like super logical, and she responded being like, dude, like, what if there's an accident or something? And Holt actually said to us, like, you need to take this policy really seriously, because you could mess up Holt's relationship with Thailand, and you could mess up adoptions, future adoptions for families that are waiting in line in process with Thailand. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, I almost Snapchatted while I was signing an NDA once. Like, I'm like, I'm gonna totally mess up.
Snapchatting while sending an NDA, isn't that counterproductive? Like, NDA means non-disclosure agreement. Basically, it means shut the frick up and do not say anything about this, and then you're gonna post it on your story? Like, what? I don't know, man. This just kind of shows how careless these people are when it comes to, like, signing serious documents or taking anything seriously. Like, in my opinion, these people adopting a baby just shouldn't be something that goes down, because not only are they very obviously not good at taking stuff like this seriously, and they could very obviously mess it up, but not only that, the fact that their dog bit their 1-year-old kid simply because they just wouldn't look after their child with a dog they claim to be quote-unquote aggressively dangerous. I don't know, man. These people are an entire nutcase. I'm pretty sure the rabbit hole on them goes deeper, but I don't think I'm gonna talk about them again. Unless anything more serious comes up, I don't think I'll be discussing these people again. As I said in my last video, please do not be going around harassing the family. I do not support that whatsoever. Do not bully them or anything. I know what they did is messed up, and I do not agree with them much whatsoever, but harassing somebody isn't gonna make anything better. If anything, it only makes matters worse. But yeah, guys, that's all I got for you today. If you enjoyed the video and want to see more like it, click on the thingies popping up on the screen to see more. Thank you guys for watching the video. It means a lot, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. See ya!